Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to Golden Grace, where we celebrate timeless style, graceful aging, and the joy of dressing well at any stage of life. Now tell me, have you ever stepped into something and just knew it felt right? The fabric, the fit, the way it moved with you? After 60, we don't dress for trends. We dress for confidence, comfort, and that quiet elegance that says, "This is me." Today, I'm excited to share 10 spring and summer wardrobe essentials for women over 60, pieces that have truly earned their place in my closet. These are items I've worn, loved, and would wholeheartedly recommend to any woman looking to build a wardrobe that's light, breathable, practical, and yes, still beautiful. Some of these gems are from places like Walmart or Chico's. Proof that style doesn't have to be expensive, just intentional. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to Golden Grace for more age-defying style tips, and let me know in the comments what city you're watching from. I absolutely love seeing where our graceful community is tuning in from. Number 10. The blue and white striped blouse that goes with everything. Let's ease into this list with a classic, the kind of piece that never argues, never overwhelms, and always gets the job done with quiet charm. I'm talking about a simple blue and white striped blouse, but not just any blouse. This one has vertical stripes, thank heavens, which means it elongates rather than widens. And after 60, when many of us are rediscovering our shape, we'll take every soft, slimming line we can get. I wore this blouse so many ways in April, with white jeans for brunch, tucked into a green midi skirt for church, and even with shorts on a warm afternoon when I just needed something light and breathable. It gave me that crisp, clean look without feeling stiff or fussy. What I love most is how effortless it is. There's nothing trendy or over-designed here. It's like that dear friend who never tries to outshine you, but always makes you feel more yourself when she's around. And isn't that exactly what good clothing should do? Number 9. The lightweight denim cargo pants. Now, right after that trusty striped blouse, let's talk about something I didn't expect to love quite so much: denim cargo pants. Yes, you heard that right. And if your first thought was, "Oh no, I left those behind in 1998, stay with me. These aren't the bulky, pocket-heavy pants we wore to soccer games or hardware stores. These are softer, smarter, and, most importantly, lightweight. You see, after 60, comfort isn't just a preference. It's non-negotiable. Our joints feel more, our skin reacts quicker to heat, and let's be honest, we don't want to wrestle with thick denim just to look put together. These cargo pants tick all the boxes: breathable fabric, a gentle waistband, and just enough shape to flatter without clinging. I wore them with a tucked-in tee, a relaxed blouse, and even a casual sweater when it got breezy. And each time, I felt pulled together, but never overdressed. And the pockets. Oh, how I appreciate a good pocket these days. Room for my glasses, a tissue, or even a lip balm. Little comforts, big difference. They're the kind of pants you throw on in the morning and forget you're wearing, until someone says, "You look great, where'd you get those?" Number 8. The Scuba Captain's Blazer. All right, my friends, I know what you're thinking. A blazer? In spring and summer? But hear me out, because this one changed the game for me. As we get older, many of us start steering away from structured pieces. Too stiff, too formal, too much effort, right? But this blazer isn't that. It's made of a soft scuba knit, stretchy, breathable, and far more forgiving than anything I ever wore to the office back in the day. And let me tell you, slipping it on instantly elevated every simple outfit I paired it with. Jeans and a tee? Add this blazer and suddenly I felt sharp. Linen pants and a tank? Throw it over the top and I looked like I planned the whole outfit, even if I didn't. What I love is that it pulls everything together without adding bulk. And the gold buttons? Just enough detail to feel dressy without feeling flashy. There's something powerful about wearing a blazer in your 60s. It doesn't say, "I'm trying too hard." It says, "I still show up." And on the days when your energy is a little low, but you still want to feel like the best version of yourself, this is the piece that does the talking for you. Number 7. The no-stain white jeans. Let's talk about something that many of us over 60 have a love-hate relationship with: white jeans. They're crisp, they're classic, and they can be downright terrifying. One wrong move, a coffee drip, a lipstick smudge, a garden bench, and suddenly your outfit is a crime scene. But not these. These white jeans are what I like to call a miracle in cotton. They're made with a special no-stain fabric that actually resists spills. And let me tell you, I've put them to the test. I've worn them to lunch, spilled salad dressing on them, and still walked away with my dignity intact. What's more, they're comfortable. Not stiff, not see-through, and this is key, they keep their shape. You won't find yourself tugging them up halfway through the afternoon. And the ankle-length cut with that little kick flare? It's flattering, a little fun, and perfect for showing off your favorite sandals. At this stage in life, we need clothes that work with us, not against us. These jeans let me feel polished without being precious. They remind me that yes, I can still wear white, and wear it well. Number 6, the comfort sandal that actually delivers. Now let's give our feet a little love, shall we? Because if you're anything like me, you've had your fair share of shoe regrets. Those gorgeous sandals that felt like a dream in the store and turned into a nightmare halfway through the parking lot. At our age, comfort isn't a luxury, it's a requirement. And that's exactly why I fell in love with this sandal. It's supportive, it's cushioned, and it actually adjusts to your foot, whether you've got bunions, swelling, a high instep, or all of the above. The Velcro straps around the ankle, top of the foot, and toe mean you can fine-tune the fit like never before. And it's not just about comfort, it's also surprisingly cute. It has that classic, clean look that works just as easily with linen pants as it does with a cotton dress. I wore mine to the farmer's market, to lunch with friends, and even on a day trip that involved more walking than I expected. And my feet thanked me for it. These sandals remind me of what we deserve. Not just to look good, but to feel good from the ground up. Number 5, the easy linen pants for hot days ahead. Now, I don't know about you, but when the temperatures climb, I want nothing clinging to me. Not fabric, not structure, not anything. And that's where these linen pants come in, like a little gift from the fashion gods. Lightweight, breathable, and soft as a breeze, they became my go-to on those unexpectedly warm April afternoons. And the best part? They're a linen blend, so you get that lovely natural texture without looking like you slept in your clothes by noon. Now, I did size down in these, and I'd recommend you do the same if you prefer a cleaner fit. They're generously cut, which is great for comfort. But I find that a little tailoring around the waist keeps things looking intentional instead of oversized. I paired them with everything from button-downs to tucked-in tees, even a denim jacket one day when the clouds rolled in. They just work. They move with you, they breathe with you, and they look effortless while doing it. For anyone who's ever said, "I can't do pants in the summer," these are here to prove you beautifully wrong. Number 4. The traveler's dress that skims, not clings. Let me tell you about a dress that completely surprised me. You know how some pieces feel like they were made with you in mind? That's how I felt slipping into this travel-friendly dress for the first time. Now, when you're over 60, the last thing you want is a dress that clings in the wrong places or wrinkles the moment you sit down. And that's where this one really shines. It's part of a traveler's collection, made with soft, forgiving fabric that folds, rolls, and never seems to crease. But here's the best part. It skims the body instead of hugging it. And for our changing shapes, softer curves, fuller middles, that's the kind of silhouette that makes you say, "Ah, yes." The sleeves are just the right length, the neckline is open but modest, and it has these subtle little slits at the hem that give you freedom to move. I wore it with white sneakers one day, and a denim jacket the next. And with a scarf and earrings, I could have walked into a dinner party without missing a beat. It's one of those dresses that quietly does it all, from everyday errands to a weekend away. And the best part? You'll look like you tried, without actually trying. Number 3, the ruffle sleeve mini dress and why I still wore it at 60 plus. All right, confession time. When I first saw this dress, I thought, there's no way. A mini dress with ruffle sleeves at this age? But something about it made me try it on, and I'm so glad I did. Now let me be clear, this isn't the kind of mini dress we wore in our 20s. It's cut just right, above the knee, but not too much. The fabric is light, the fit is loose, and the sleeves have this soft little ruffle that adds a touch of charm without making you feel like you're playing dress up. And let's be honest, sometimes we just need a dress that doesn't touch us. On those hot, sticky days when even a breeze feels too warm, this dress was my saving grace. I wore it with simple sandals, tossed on a denim jacket when I needed a layer, and I felt fresh, feminine, and totally myself. That's the thing about style in our 60s. It's not about the rules anymore. It's about knowing what works for you. And sometimes what works is a lightweight, easy little dress that makes you feel joyful, not self-conscious. Number 2, the perfect sized woven shoulder bag. Now let's talk about something we don't always give enough credit to, the right handbag. And no, I'm not talking about the oversized tote that eats your phone and weighs down your shoulder. I mean the just right bag. The one that carries what you need and nothing more. This woven shoulder bag quickly became my everyday companion in April. It tucks neatly under the arm, feels light on the body, and holds everything I actually use. My wallet, phone, sunglasses, a compact, and maybe a tissue or two. That's it. And you know what? That's all I really need these days. It also comes with extra straps, so I can wear it crossbody when I want hands-free, or even throw on a guitar strap when I'm feeling playful. But what I love most is how effortlessly it pairs with everything. Dresses, pants, even linen shorts. It's one of those pieces that finishes your outfit without ever shouting for attention. After 60, we're not carrying the weight of the world anymore, and our handbags shouldn't either. Number 1, the sandal that goes with everything. And finally, we've arrived at number 1, and truly, it deserves the spotlight. This is the sandal. The one I reached for on repeat, the one that never let me down, and the one I'd recommend to every woman over 60 who wants comfort and style in one easy step. It's the Sam Edelman Bay Slide. Simple, elegant, and surprisingly versatile. I wore it with white jeans, maxi dresses, linen pants, even that little ruffle sleeve dress. And every single time, it just worked. What makes it special is its balance. It's casual without being sloppy, structured without being stiff. It gives you that little lift and polish, but it's still easy to slip on and go. I have it in a warm caramel shade and in black, but it comes in a rainbow of colors if you're feeling bold. Now, full honesty, it's not a walk-all-day shoe. There's minimal arch support, so it's best for short outings, errands, or meeting a friend for lunch. But for all those moments when you want to look pulled together without a second thought, this sandal does the job beautifully. And at this stage in life, don't we deserve shoes that keep up with our pace, not slow us down? Closing thoughts. Style that moves with you. So there you have it, my friends. 10 spring and summer essentials that made my April feel lighter, easier, and just a little more beautiful. Because after 60, style isn't about chasing trends or dressing to impress anyone else. It's about feeling good in your skin, honoring the body you've lived in, and choosing clothes that let you move through the world with grace. Whether it's a blouse that lifts your shoulders, a sandal that supports your stride, or a dress that reminds you of your softness and strength, these pieces aren't just wardrobe items. They're confidence, comfort, and freedom woven into fabric. Thank you for spending this time with me. If something here spoke to you, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite go-to item has been this season. And don't forget to subscribe to Golden Grace for more timeless style tips made just for women like us. Until next time, keep dressing with joy, walk with confidence, and as always, stay graceful.